Roman Daisel here with another video about the Lord of the Rings strategy battle game, courtesy of Games Workshop. And today I got my box set of the three hunters. I just took the plastic off it. So in this box set you can see you get three figures. We get Gimli, Legolas, and Aragorn. Now Games Workshop, they had released this earlier, back in 2007 I believe, 2008. They were metal, and in that one, Aragorn, instead of having a sword, he had a bow. Which is kind of confusing because in the book it mentions that Aragorn has some skill with a bow, but you never actually see Aragorn use his bow. You never read that he actually used his bow for anything. And the same with the movies, he does use his bow a little more. He's more likely to wield the sword than the bow, as Legolas is the bowman of the company. But Aragorn would be almost as good as Legolas when it comes to shooting. So if Legolas was to shoot at a target 10 times, he would hit the bullseye every time. Aragorn would probably hit the bullseye 8 out of 10 times. That's how good they would be. Because the Dunedain were excellent archers as well. But anyway, let's open this up and see what it looks like. Alright, so I got it unboxed and we can see the three hunters. Get a little guidebook on how to put it together, which is cool. So it definitely comes in pieces. And you can see the sprues. On the first sprue you get, looks like Gimli's, though it looks like there's a few of Legolas there too. They're all intermixed, small pieces. It's all plastic, which makes it lightweight, easy to paint. The detail is amazing. They've definitely worked on the detail. The metal ones, the detail wasn't as good, and the metal one is definitely hard to find. You can find the individuals cheaper, but to find the actual unopened blister set, because that's what it was, you're looking at over $100. This thing only cost me $50 plus the taxes. And then you get, this one's mostly Aragorn by the looks of it. And you get this little shield thing. I don't know what this is for. Maybe to flip it over so it gets priority. Instead of rolling, you just flip a coin. And you get the two little stands right there. So this is pretty cool. Can't wait to paint this up and see what it looks like in the end. So we'll paint her up and see what it goes. Alright, I got these guys painted up. And they actually turned out really cool. I did a pretty decent job on these guys. Helps when you have new paintbrushes. But I definitely did a fairly decent job. Putting them together was kind of hard, because there's all sorts of different grooves and things, and it was harder than I expected, especially Gimli, because Gimli's got all these little battle axes. Like he's holding an axe, plus he has one on it. He has an axe on his belt there. Then he has this huge axe at the back, and then there's supposed to be two little ones, but the second one always kept falling off, so I said to hell with it. It's not worth it. Then Aragorn, his costume, the cape is separate. It gives it like a flowing look. Gives it like a flowing look, and then Legolas is also. So they all come in like 3 or 4 different pieces. So it made putting it together a little bit harder, especially after everything was painted. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with the result of how I did it. And it's one of my better paint jobs, I think. So anyway, that's all I have for the three hunters. Until next time, Roman Daisel, I'm out of here.